Welcome to Master 2255 English Phrasal Verbs, complete course with 150 categories for fluency. This course is designed to help you master phrasal verbs for every aspect of life. Today, we're diving into the 13th category, phrasal verbs for cooking and eating. Explained. These verbs are perfect for describing everything from preparing meals to enjoying your favorite dishes. Let's get started. First, let's talk about eat out. This phrasal verb means to dine at a restaurant instead of eating at home. For example, we eat out every Friday, or she loves eating out with friends. Next is cut down on. This means to reduce the amount of something you consume, often for health reasons. You could say, I'm trying to cut down on sugar, or he's cutting down on fried foods. Eat up is used when finishing all the food on your plate. For instance, make sure to eat up before we leave, or the kids ate up everything at dinner. Whip up refers to preparing a meal quickly and effortlessly. For example, I'll whip up some pasta for dinner, or she whipped up a delicious dessert in no time. Boil over describes when liquid in a pot overflows because it's boiling too much. You might say, watch the soup so it doesn't boil over, or the milk boiled over and made a mess. Warm up means to reheat food or make it warmer. For instance, I'll warm up the leftovers for lunch, or she warmed up the soup before serving it. Chop up is used when cutting something into smaller pieces, often vegetables or fruit. You could say, he chopped up the onions for the salad, or she's chopping up some carrots for the stew. Fry up refers to cooking something in hot oil or fat. For example, let's fry up some bacon for breakfast, or he fried up some fish for dinner. Dig in is an informal way of saying to start eating enthusiastically. You might hear, the food's ready, so dig in, or everyone dug in as soon as the pizza arrived. Polish off means to finish all the food, especially when eating quickly or enthusiastically. For example, they polished off the entire cake in minutes, or he polished off his burger and fries. Throw together is used when preparing a meal quickly and without much planning. You could say, I'll throw together a quick salad, or she threw together a meal with what was in the fridge. Dish out means to serve food on a plate. For instance, she dished out the stew to everyone, or he's dishing out the pasta for dinner. Mop up refers to cleaning up leftover food or sauce, often with bread. For example, he mopped up the gravy with a piece of bread, or she mopped up the soup spill with a napkin. Wash down means to drink something to help you swallow food. You might hear, I washed down the sandwich with a glass of water, or she washed down the pills with some juice. Cut up is similar to chop up, meaning to slice something into smaller pieces. For example, he cut up the chicken for the stir fry, or she's cutting up the fruit for dessert. Finally, slice up refers to cutting something into thin, flat pieces. You might say, I'll slice up the bread for sandwiches, or she sliced up the cheese for the platter. These phrasal verbs are perfect for talking about cooking and eating, making your conversations more dynamic and fluent. Practice them while preparing meals or describing your favorite dishes, and they'll become second nature. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.